Hey,
Hello.
Sunday night, Sunday Triple Crown. We're here, and everybody's sporting a cap today. Good job, fellas. Way to get the memo.
Trying to get like me, huh? Trying to get on the winning
Hey,
bandwagon.
just look. I need
Yeah,
every
well,
bit.
my hat has been on the entire time, and it's no wagon there to jump on. All
Mm-mm-mm.
wheels are falling off.
All
Is that why
wheels
you're
are
wearing a
off.
full Bears uniform over there?
Doesn't
And it's
matter anymore. All wheels have
on me.
fallen off.
There it is.
My picks were just as good as Justin Fields' shoulder.
Oh, that's a separation.
Broken.
Wah wah wah.
Look, there's still a lot of weeks left. We've got what, five, so it makes 15 picks. You could go 15-0. It's happened before.
I think if you count this week, there's six.
We could go and count this week. I mean, I'm sure one person wants to count this week. He's
Well,
had a good run at it.
mathematically, you have to count this week. I don't think you can't not count.
Okay. If we have to count it.
He's drinking his wisdom coffee over there. You gotta watch
I
exactly
mean,
what you
this
say.
isn't Newsmax.
He's being smart. I understand. I just have to be smart
Is
too.
it a 4-game lead now or 5-game lead? So we're going Previs and let's go ahead and
Oh, shut up.
which
Oh
wall.
yeah.
I'm in first
You're getting a little ahead of yourself.
and you're in last.
Yeah, look, it's fine. All I got to do is
I've
stay.
been there all year long. There's nothing has changed. So just kind of hanging out in the back.
It's fine. You were in last place the first season, so at some point
The
you had
whole
to
the whole
yeah,
season.
yeah, you shit bagged it the whole season. So now look, this is the perfect time because look, there's no point, there's no fun in gloating and winning the entire season. So if I can just stay there, just lying in the weeds, just kind of sneaking around, all of a sudden I just ninja star and get you right there near the
Then I
playoffs.
Judy Chop and Ninja
Judy-
Kick. He get you
Judy-
back.
Ain't no Judy chopping that. You can't,
Judy Chop.
ain't no Judy chopping that. You can't Judy chop that. Anyway, how did we do last week? Let's show the people.
Bad.
Let's show. Look. Oh, here he comes. There's a lot.
Well, for my
of
picks, we
people.
wouldn't have been 500.
Yes.
If it would have been for Thanksgiving, I'd have been 3-0.
Yeah. Look. Thank you, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens for screwing that up. Oh man, look, I've
Oof.
never seen. Are you the first person besides Jay Whitey to? I've never gone 0-3.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think I've gone 0 for 3.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, we can go. I'll go back and watch all the shows last season, but
It's
I'm
hard to
pretty sure.
do. That's
I'm pretty
why
sure it's pretty tough. Like I've always at least won one game, so that's
But
cool.
You're not as talented as me. Just start to get 3 wrong and just
you
get
should just
3
do what
right.
I did, Lab Jacks. Just flip around your picks.
I don't need to flip around my picks.
There
I'm
you
not,
go.
I'm not adjusting.
That's all I did.
The expert is
feeling-
giving you advice now.
Yeah, I'm not adjusting anything.
Not
Stays the same.
Season's still young. Somebody can make the playoffs, and so that bottle is still on.
a good football
What's-
left.
What's the numbers? Where are we sitting at? Let's see. Do a little mathematicals. Just say, okay, so it's not out of the reach right now. Lapjacks could get hot, and Jay
There's
Whitey.
nobody mathematically out of it.
No, Jay
right,
Whitey,
all
you
right.
could totally shit the bed with the playoffs and the Super Bowl
We're not
included.
talking about that one anymore.
It's thing. So let's get right into it. Pittsburgh, ATL, Jay Whitey, Omi D making the picks here. I'm gonna be the gentleman since I'm on the microphone. Jay Whitey, tell us who you picked.
Man, I like this Kenny Pickett, Carl Pickens, or excuse me, George Pickens.
Pick.
Yeah,
square.
pick square.
Pick.
I don't know. I just Atlanta's gonna dial it in. They're not gonna do crap. They're gonna give it all up. I think Pickens gonna be good for 3 touchdowns. You singing somebody happy birthday over there?
No, I was just lighting a fire because I'm all about the Steelers. Look, I told you guys last week, you got to watch out for Mike Tomlin.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't last week. That was 2 weeks ago that you said that.
Was that
last
2
week
weeks
you
ago?
were all about them losing. when I
Who, the
said-
Steelers?
Yes, last week
Oh,
it was all about them losing to the Colts. We can go back and look at it. We can go back and
That's
look
true.
at it.
That's true. But I did say, you've got to watch this team late in the season. They like to make
Everybody
late
knows
season
that.
runs. And look, we've only got 6 weeks left, 7 weeks left, and I think it's time for a late
Now we have
season
6
run.
or 7 weeks. Now you don't know how many weeks we
I don't know how much, but I know
As long as the
Pittsburgh gonna win.
Trubiskynator stays on the bench, they'll be all right.
Yeah, let's go that pick to pick connection.
Anything that has to do with the Bears.
That's why I say it's
losers,
PK.
Like the guy at the top up there in last place
There it is, Lapjacks.
I'll take it.
on his face.
Lapjacks with the Titans at the Philadelphia Eagles. He's feeling himself right now. Who we got? Titans, Eagles, Lapjacks.
I'm
Dog's
going
ass.
Titans. They lost. Derrick Henry's going to have a field day.
You know, at this point late in the
Everybody's
season,
riding high on the Eagles. I don't think they're the Super Bowl team of the NFC. So, yeah, no, public's all over. I think this one's going to be split a little bit. So we'll go with Titans to keep it close.
man, look, I can see that. Derrick Henry is one of those
hear you,
second
buddy.
half of the season kind
Carlos
of back.
on it too.
All I said, go with
Yeah.
the Titans. I'm gonna say roll with the Titans. You gotta stop Derrick Henry. And thing about it is, the Philadelphia defense is really good, but I just don't think right now the Titans, no, the Eagles are ready to stop Derrick Henry. This might be one of those games where you try to take a couple arm tackles so you can make it to the playoffs, because there's a lot of defensive backs that could try to tackle Derrick Henry and be done for the season. So. No, you're looking good for the Super Bowl. You got to make those decisions when you get paid.
Business decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The team that has no name has a name. Kind of taught everybody how to beat these guys. I agree with Lapjacks on that. Henry locomotive coming
right.
down.
Choo choo,
Toot toot.
toot toot. Well, you get out there and toot that horn. And we've got
What
the
you
Jets
looking at, pig boy?
at the Minnesota Vikings. Look, shout outs to Major Payne. Look, I think the Vikings are ready to come back. They have had a couple of rough games, and Jefferson has not had the phenomenal games he wants. This man wants his money. This is the Jets. I think the Jets are a really good team this season. However, I think just right now, the Minnesota Vikings are just a little bit too talented. And I say take Minnesota at that 3.0 spread. Bow, right there.
Sure.
What you say? Shocker?
Sure.
Yeah, good pick.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Are you singing into your Topo Chico there, Lapjacks?
There it is. Reset the play clock.
Sure.
Yep.
We'll go with that one.
There you go. I finally made a good one.
Yeah,
Yay.
I think that's a good analysis. I think I do think it's probably going to be an over as well.
Oh, 44 and a half?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was.
so respect.
24-21. Vikings.
24, 20.
24 and a half. 24 and a half, 21. So you win your pick here.
Yeah,
24.5.
24 plus 21 is 45, Joey. So
I know. That's why.
you're safe.
Right
why I said
there.
40.
You don't need
You
to
made it. You
But
made it.
that'll push it for Omid.
You made it. Da-da-da. Who we got next?
That's not how math works, buddy.
The new math. We've got the Browns at the Houston Texans.
Return of the Mac.
Dun, 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 dun.
Return of the Mac.
Oh, they see saying Deshaun is going to get down. What you got for us, Jay Whitey?
Chubby goes for 140 and 2. I mean, Houston gives up 180 yards to every single running back. Why not Chubby?
Hey, do it big.
He's gonna get his NFL lead back. I
Okay.
think he's in second place right now. All he needs is, somebody that's on buys in front of him. Either way,
It's a good
I
challenge.
heard Greeny for ESPN talking about it this morning, but Chubbs is gonna just flat out run all over the place. It's gonna be a Chubb show. Watson's gonna have a little bit of fun. Easily Browns by 7+.
Ooh, that's,
Lapjacks.
I like that.
Tell me
pick.
why not.
like
Tell me why not, Lapjacks.
The Browns are not worthy of a -7. I can't think of a time when the Browns were worthy of a -7. It's certainly
You're
not
playing
now.
the Houston Texans.
It's just two shitty teams playing against each other. I don't care. They got lucky against Tampa Bay. That's what everybody's looking at. That's why it's -7. It's probably the only reason it's not -4 or -3 is because Deshaun's coming back. So
Jacoby Brissett compared
plus,
to
the reason
Deshaun.
they're not plus on the road is because Deshaun's coming back. So
I think Deshaun might have
Sucker bet. This is a sucker bet.
Deshaun might have hundred at least 100 in the air and 100 on the ground in this game.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Defense
so
can give up just as much.
yeah, the defense for Houston sucks, but I agree with Jay Whitey. So we'll see how this one plays out. It's gonna be a good game. I hope this one's on TV. I want to watch this one. The Jacksonville, what the fuck is going on in Jacksonville? Jaguars versus the Detroit Lions. This game is crazy. Lapjacks, who'd you take?
The Lions.
The Lions. I took the over in this one. Both of these teams seem to be able to put a lot of points up. I was thinking to take the Lions too. I think that's a really good pick. The Lions going to win, but I think it's going to be one of those games. If you like to see points, you might want to watch this game.
They're going to actually get to see a bit of defense here. Well, maybe not defense, but an offense anyway.
Yeah. I haven't seen either of these teams slow any offenses down, and I've never seen, if they come up against a team without a defense, both of these teams can put up points with their quarterback. So I'm taking the over. Lapjacks, I agree with you on taking Detroit to win. Jay Whitey, what do you say, my friend?
I don't know. I hope something else is on TV. But I agree with y'all's pick.
Dude, this is terrible. I wish they'd flex it off of television. I think the only station this should be on, I don't even think DirecTV should have this station.
World Cup is on.
It should be on just the local TVs in Detroit and in Jacksonville.
They could put this on Lifetime.
Whoa! You didn't even say ESPN Plus.
The Ocho.
You didn't even say the Ocho.
How many pissed-off women there would be for that, man? That's where they go when their husbands watch football.
You say put it on Hallmark.
You guys put football on there too? No, see, you're better off just putting it on other guys' channels.
Oh, baby,
there's gonna be a lot of points scored. Trevor Lawrence and Goff can throw the ball all over the place. They throwing in the dome. That's all.
I agree. I think it's going to be a high-flying
It's
affair.
going to be a DraftKings game. That's about it. That's the only reason anybody watch it.
Let's do it. Who's next? Let's do it. Touchdown. I love it. Oh, the Giants of New York playing against the commanding Redskins of Washington.
Now he's happy to put that there.
Oh,
that's not a Commander's hat still. I want to point that out.
In the background for years.
It's still a football team.
Yeah, they're coming along. They're looking good now, but I don't think they're going to go to the playoffs. But who do you guys have in this game?
I think they'll go to the playoffs.
Who?
The entire NFC East is going to be in the playoffs.
Have you seen the fucking playoff picture?
Yeah, I have. Everybody in NFC East is in.
At this point, the Cowboys, if the things play out, the Cowboys will be lucky if they get a wild card. If it keeps going the way it's going to go. So I'm not saying that the entire NFC East is in, but that's a long shot.
That'd be so sweet if it was.
You'd love that, and y'all would get wild carded the fuck out first round because y'all gonna
get beat by Tampa Bay again.
Tampa Bay.
That would be a stupid thing to happen. It would be awful.
Heineke will lose to Brady 2 years in a row.
What a loser. Oh, you guys are gonna fight about this one.
I'm going with the team that lost.
Blue and red Jays at the end of this one. Blue and red Jays for the offensive line.
Going with the team that lost last week. I'm not going to keep riding that bandwagon. The team that can't figure out their name.
We know who we are. No, they don't.
We are who we thought we were.
We are who we thought we were. The Redskin Commanders. Look, that's going to be an interesting one. I cannot wait to see how this one turns out because what if this is the pick that one person ends up 3-0 and the other person ends up 2-1 on this pick? We all know I'll end up 3-0 and I always talk shit and didn't end up 3-0, but that makes for a good show. So this is going to be an interesting pick. I can't wait to see how this plays out next week on the show. What do we have next? Is that it? Or did we make all the picks so fast? Slow down.
I don't know. You kept talking so goddamn fast. Shut your mouth. That is all those picks. Look at that.
He just
elaborate your way all the way through that.
Am I gonna be 7 games?
No.
Up at the end of this week.
I
hope not.
You're gonna lose the Pittsburgh game. Cleveland, you're gonna lose that one. Washington's already lost. I'll just go ahead and put them.
Oh man, there's some good football going on right now, guys. It's fun to watch.
It's not fun to watch. This season's all over the place. This thing is shit's up, sun's down, it's backwards. Teams are doing shit they shouldn't do.
Just,
We are in the middle
go
of
against
power
what
shift.
your thoughts are, and you'll be fine. I'm trying.
There's a power
You told me
shift.
that, and I'm just listening to you. So you need to do what I've been doing.
No, I don't.
Be positive instead of negative, Flapjacks.
I will never do what you've been doing, ever. Ever. Sun shines on a dog's ass. That's all that's happening. You have
That's why I was
the orbit.
trying to get as much light as I can.
The orbit you're in, your
There you
ass just happens to be faced towards the sun right now. Come spring, it'll be back the other way.
What, when the season restarts and you've already sent me my bottle of liquor?
These seasons last. Your ass rotation, that time it takes to go around, that takes a long time. So it'll be like your ass won't be back in the sun again for another like 7 years. It's like Haley's Comet and shit.
Enjoy your dinner.
Sun on your ass is the equivalent of Haley's Comet. That's what.
All I know is, once again, be ready to present me with the greatest of the greatest liqueurs. I'm going to find some shit that can only be shipped from Europe for you suckers to send me.
Suckers.
I'm winning. I want some shit shipped from so far east that they got to ask if it's in the west.
At least you didn't bet for Denver this week. I shout out to you.
First off, you're
Hashtag OmiD doesn't pick Denver.
I got $100. I got a bottle of vodka with your name on it, the same one you gave me.
That's the one I drank up, so I gave it back.
It's blown open.
I always replace what I drink. I didn't know if that was your brand or not. So, but if you tell me what your brand is, I'm a vodka guy. I will bring a vodka bottle over there. That is because this is Grey Goose. You damn Skippy is a Grey Goose. We're in the new studio. The computer fucked up today, but we'll be back in the studio next week with a big microphone and everything, doing it gangster.
It's screwed up.
So what's your before we close it out? What's your long shot take of the week, OmiD?
Of the games
of the week of all the games, what happens? That's gonna be freaking wild. What do you think's gonna happen?
Oh, it's gonna be the Denver and Baltimore game.
Who's gonna win?
Denver's gonna win that one, and it's gonna be the thing is the interesting part is, and this is you said long shot. You didn't ask me what was gonna game. I'm not talking about the LA Rams playing whoever the fuck they're playing. You said long shots of the week.
I said long shot. That's
so long shots of the week is Denver beats Baltimore by 35. And Russ goes for like 24 for 28 and 350 yards, and Jerry Jeudy's already out. Some no-name receiver comes in and gets 200 yards, and then Russ says, "Let's ride." And
Stanley might come back this week. Stanley is right now. I think he's a questionable, and it's Wednesday, so they get their offensive tackle back.
Stanley.
They're gonna get. They'll be not the comic guy. They'll be just fine.
Yay! I'm just pointing out the Denver Broncos helmet.
Oh, you mean the one Russell Wilson pissed all over?
Let's ride.
Cincinnati beats KC this weekend by 3.
I don't think that's a long shot. They were saying today, like, Cincinnati has owned Kansas City the last couple of times they played.
Yeah.
So
you want a long shot? Your long shot is probably gonna be
Justin Fields throwing for 300 yards.
The Colts beat the Cowboys.
That is a long shot. That 10.5 is not so long, but I think
I originally liked the before I went through and even looked at the spreads. My picks were Baltimore and whoever the two of the other teams were, and then I saw the spread was 9.5. And I was like, no, I can't get that. That's too much. That's too much for Baltimore, which makes me think that tackle's going to be back in the game.
Yep, it's going to be interesting. But like I said, long shot of the week, I'm going the Broncos. Let's ride with Russell Wilson. I like all this space. My dogs are chilling in the other room. This is great. Anyway, this has been a great show. Oh, hey, Sterling, what are you doing here? Anyway, this has been a great show. We'll catch y'all next week.
DJ
OmiD.